The bolt-shell crater smoked under Cadia Secundus. Crimson sky, the air heavy with the reek of ozone and blasphemy. Brother Sergeant Corvan of the Minotaurs knelt in the rubble, his bronze armor slick with heretic blood. The ground quaked from orbital strikes, yet a spectral hiss slithered through his vox grill, whispering secrets older than the graves around him. He cracked open a reliquary vault, its seals warped by demonic fire, revealing ancient decrees singed as if clawed by ghosts. The parchment glowed. By the High Lords, the Minotaurs enforced the throne's shadows. But beneath, forged words hinted at a cursed origin not noble, but engineered for brutality. Shadows danced in his visor, and the dead ground stirred, as if phantom oaths rose to claim him. Corvan's squad stormed the shattered hive spires, bolters roaring in cadence. Heretics once loyal, now chaos Wistifal, their blood-leaking warp essence. Cleanse them. Captain Thurin growled over Vox, his voice unyielding. The Minotaurs were forged for this merciless excision of the Imperium's rot. Yet the decrees haunted Corvan. They spoke of a legacy vow, crafted in the High Lord's hidden chambers. Their gene-seed Chimericaean warriors, siegecraft, world-eater's rage, bound by dark rituals. Was there savagery duty or shackles? A last blast grazed his pauldron. He charged, power axe, cleaving a cultist, whose eyes held not fear, but recognition. The battlefield pulsed, corpses twitched, moved by unseen strings. Corvan ignored it as warp-tainted, but the whispers echoed, enforcers eternal, bound by shadow. At the spire's apex, they burned heretic piles. In the smoke, Corvan saw a translucent Astartes in ancient bronze, mouthing silent oaths. It vanished, but doubt took root like a gene flaw. Stirring, the Minotaurs descended into the underhive, where warp rifts spawned horrors. Shadows cast by flickering lumens seemed to grasp at boots. Corvan led through tunnels thick with decay's stench. The decrees burned in his mind. Loyalty engrams implanted post-catastrophe, making them tools to police, even Astartes. Memories of the Badab war slaughtering lamenters without remorse felt less like duty, more like programming. A screech rang out. They stormed a basilica-turned nest bolters, shredding demonic hybrids. Corvan's axe felled the beast, its tentacles writhing like accusations. The ground split, revealing a subvault with a humming hololith. It projected High Lords forging the Minotaur's charter, our blade in the dark, unquestioning. Sorcery, muttered Brother Drakas. Corvan felt the veil thin, dead enforcers stirring in the war. As they retreated, Brother Lycos clutched his helm, voices demanding obedience. Corvan silenced him, but the whispers promised truths. Deeper in the abyss, the rebellion's heart lay in a warp-tainted citadel. Its walls cracked but warded by demonic power. The Minotaurs charged across fields of unburied dead. Corvan's squad breaching with metal tokens. Inside, reality warped, corridors twisted, walls pulsed. Heretics fought with ethereal weapons, and Corvan's axe carved through flesh and spirit. The decrees were cursed, he realized, tied to rituals binding the chapter to the High Lords. Did a darker pact birth spectral overseers? A demon prince rose, its armor a mockery of Astartes' plate. Slaves. It roared, voices layered with ghostly choruses. Bolters and chainblades answered, Corvan's axe striking its core. Visions hit, ghostly minotaurs from forgotten purges, damning their souls. Lycos fell, impaled, then rose, eyes aglow. The vow binds beyond death. Corvan ended him, horror dawning. Were they puppets? The demon dissipated, but corpses stirred, whispering oaths amid the citadel's ruins. Theron praised the purge, but Corvan's silence betrayed turmoil. The artifacts pulsed, summoning misty apparitions, dead minotaurs, reenacting ancient slaughters. In a foxhole at night, the hololith revealed the truth. Post-heresy, the High Lords used traitor genestock, purified by failed rites that bound demonic watchers. A spectral enforcer appeared. Question not, or join our vigil. Corvan's axe passed through it. Phantoms swarmed, reliving blood-soaked purges. He fought heretic stragglers, each kill fueling the hauntings. Dawn brought reinforcements, but Corvan hid the decrees. Was truth their doom? Aboard the evacuation Thunderhawk, Corvan eyed the decrees, now etched with warp runes. His brothers slept, unaware of spectral sentinels in the shadows. Ghosts masked, fallen minotaurs, commanding, pleading. We are enforcers, bound forever. Their ethos was a curse, ensuring loyalty through dread. A final warp incursion struck the ship. Corvin rallied his squad, bolters purging the echoes. The truth hit. Their origins were crafted to police the Imperium's edges, where life and death blurred. He burned the decrees, but the whispers endured. A reminder of allegiances fragile veiled out in the void. Corvin pondered the purge's toll. The Minotaurs served the High Lords, but at what cost? Their legacy vow, forged in lies and spectral chains, showed war's eternal echo. The dead never rest, binding the living in dread. Did every brutal act feed the ghosts, chaining the chapter to horror? Soldiers, heed this. Question your chains, and the veil may tear, claiming you. In the grim darkness, allegiance is a haunted vow, fragile as a soul. Join Phantom Warhammer. Taili's 4 more spectral sagas. Next, a raptor's Geneko stirs forgotten terrors.